Hello and welcome to TAKEN Skoda Cars. Today we have this 2016 Skoda Fabia automatic. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice. Starting with the passenger front, struggling to see any marks at all to that alloy wheel. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger door. Exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the passenger door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle and highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common. Can't see any chips to the door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Moving along the door, that does include no marks underneath the handles once again. No chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the passenger front. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the passenger side. Firstly, I'll point out the passenger step is completely unmarked all the way along. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, no sign of any wear to the seats. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge and base of the passenger seat to show you that. The car has had the genuine Skoda overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpet or footwells. Get a close-up of the passenger footwell to highlight that also. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, no marks to the step. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. As I mentioned earlier, no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. Car does have the rear parking sensors. There's nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. No scuffs to the side plastics at all. They are the genuine Skoda overmats fitted from brand new. As I said, done the job, protected all the carpets. Doesn't even appear to be anywhere to the overmats themselves. Just lift them up so you can see the carpet is like new underneath. Has the brand new Space Saver spare wheel and toolkit. No scuffs or scratches to any of the plastics in the luggage compartment. Get a close up of the rear of the bumper. Can't see any sign of any luggage rash at all. Just bringing you around to the driver's side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the passengers. Once again, can't see any parking dents. Just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or marks. Can't see anything to mention on that alloy wheel. Exactly the same on this rear panel. Can't see any chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, get a close-up to the door edge. Can't see any chips. No marks or scratches underneath the door handle. As I take a step back, can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Those overmats have protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear exactly the same as the front ones, no sign of any wear. Moving on to the driver's door. Once again, struggling to see anything to point out at all. If there's going to be any marks underneath the door handle or chips to the door edge, usually is on the drivers, but once again, struggling to see anything to point out. Driver's step, the same as the others, unmarked once again. Get a close-up of the wing and edge of the seat and of the driver's footwell. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the chap who has owned the car from brand new. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 points inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128 point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this one owner Skoda automatic, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green Click to Reserve £100 button. Once you've done this, you'll be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. The car is then removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.